John sent me here to save you.
From the Terminator that was sent back to kill me, I know, but we already took care of him.
I've been waiting for you.
You simply are the Terminator, and you always said you'd be back. How much influence did you have over this film and your character's development?
I didn't really have to use the influence that much, because I remember when I got the script, it was, I would say, 95% there. So there were a few little things, adjustments, where I suggested the Terminator wouldn't do this, or he wouldn't fight like that, just to stay accurate with the character. Because sometimes when a new writer comes in, they do an extraordinary job with the writing, but sometimes the details, the subtleties, they sometimes miss.
Come with me if you want to live.
Many people know you from Game of Thrones, and now you're part of this massive franchise and working with Arnold. What was your first day on set like for this?
It was definitely quite nerve-wracking, very nerve-wracking. But Sarah Connor has some pretty badass Doc Marten boots that kind of helped me to sort of attempt some kind of swagger that I probably didn't pull off at all. The fear was in my eyes. But yeah, but then just seeing Arnold, kind of everything sort of fell into place, and it was all good from there on.
It is nice to meet you.
I've been trying to teach him to blend in. I know it needs work.
So there is more humour in this film than I expected. How did you balance the sort of comedy with the high-power action scenes?
When I read the script, I was first reading it for the action. Then I read through it story-wise, does it work? And it also worked on that level. And then I read through it because what is important with the Terminator projects, there's a certain humor there and comic relief. And it also had that. So it was then just a matter for me to act it out, and that people really respond and laugh when they see humor.
You do play the younger version of yourself as the Terminator. What process did you have to go through to recreate that look?
A lot of it is visual effects. And I was, in order to have another body there to fight with, so they hired a bodybuilder who had a similar physique than I had in 1984. So I was fighting with that guy. He was really good. He learned all the fighting skills and everything like that. And then afterwards, in post-production, they did a lot of the face replacement. So it's not his face now, then it's my face. I was so impressed when I saw the finished movie, because when you film it, you have no idea, can they do that? You're just filming the action and all these fights, but that they can actually really make those changes. In today's technology, they can do anything, I think.
The original Terminator director, James Cameron, has said the franchise has been reinvigorated. Where does that leave us for future installments?
More and more, I think. Yeah, that's the plan. Our movie ends with an open door as to where we could take it next. The thread is very much still out there, so there's still a mission.
And you still want Sarah Connor to be as cool?
Yes. Yes, in a word, yes, I do.
I'll be back.
What?